Can you say your name and job title for me real quick, just so we can get like an idea of what
Okay.
you.
My name is Brittany Clark. I am currently a Heavy Bridge Highway laborer.
And what does that job title mean?
Basically, it's just an all-around title, so we do a little bit of everything on the job site. So some days we're an operator, some days we're carpenters, some days we're just here to clean up the job site. It's a little diverse title, but it's got tons of different realms of the whole construction industry tied into one, basically.
All right.
So this one was basically, I joined as a laborer because I didn't really have any guidance in construction. I didn't know what I wanted to go into. So I kind of went in as a laborer to kind of see every aspect of what goes on, to kind of get an idea of what I liked. And because I didn't want to go into a title and say join the carpenters and I didn't like doing any of the carpenter work, so then I would have had to start all over and try and find another route to go. But I just basically wanted to see the whole realm of stepping into the construction industry and seeing what I liked the best to further my career in that position.
All right, nice. Thank you. And then what do you like best or love best about working in this field?
The diversity. I like having to not sit at a desk all day long and tap a pen or tap on a keyboard, and I just like the whole hands-on experience, and I'm not the type of person that can sit in a chair all day long and um make it through the day like that. I like the going from different job site to job site and seeing the projects when they're done and be like, hey, I was a part of this, or like I helped build this. And a lot of the people that I work with too, they're a lot of the older guys are very helpful and very understanding about me being a girl in construction, and they're very forgiving with that, because you usually hear a lot of like people saying that, oh, well, you got the old guys that are traditional and they don't like girls being in construction, but all the guys that I work with are very understanding, and a lot of them are like, well, sometimes you work more than the guys do, and I'm like, oh, okay. But just the diversity of it, it's got the I have some of the best benefits in the state of Michigan, health wise, that my employer pays, so I don't have to pay for health insurance. Um, in the labors, we get a vacation check twice a year. So every May and November, we get a check for days that we have worked, and the pension and the annuity are probably some of the best in the state. So those are really key factors for me too, because if I were to go somewhere else, I'd be losing a portion of my check for my benefits. I wouldn't have a pension. Those were some other key factors that I liked about the labors. And um, pay wise too, it's right up there with carpenters. And um, I'm trying to think of what else. Mainly those factors. I like the feeling of being able to take care of myself on my own and not knowing that I have to rely on someone. Um, that's mainly my biggest factor there, is the whole independency factor.
Yeah, nice. Thank you. And then, can you tell us like what does a typical day of work look like for you?
A typical day today, we are actually pouring concrete, so we are pouring a deck. But a basic day of when we're not pouring concrete, it's mainly We'll usually get here, we'll get all the equipment greased, and then some job site cleanup for the day, and we will help the carpenters with, so we'll get the carpenters tools out, and then mainly get carpenters wood. If they have forms that need to be made, we can make some forms for them so they can get them put up. If operator needs help, we will sling chains for them or rig the loads, because on the job site that I'm at, we have cranes, and so we'll help the crane operator get the load ready and rigged up so we can fly it out. Say like the carpenters needed something from a further distance, we can fly it over to them. Or this one, it's a lot of, the job site that I'm currently on is a lot of form work, so we do a lot of putting up forms, taking the forms down, pouring concrete. Every day is usually different, so it's never really the same, but just a lot of running around and in
Yeah.
short-term perspective.
Okay, and then why should other females consider working in this field?
I would say the independency. That's the biggest thing. I don't have to worry about if I'm gonna be able to. Sometimes it can get tricky because of like weather and stuff. That's the only bad thing. So if it's raining, we usually don't work in the rain, but definitely the independency, having to be able to take care of myself. And it's great for, I know quite a few single moms that work, that I'm friends with, and they love it because they get some awesome benefits for their kids or their family. I know quite a few people that both their husband ended up getting their wife in, and they have awesome benefits together. The pay, it's, I like, I don't know how to word it. So I like it the most because the union scale that we make, we're not being degraded.
Yeah.
So we make the same as what the guys make, and it's awesome to see that, because it's not, fluctuating like, oh, they're going to make more and she's going to make less. The union physically pays us the same scale, so we have the same benefits and all that. So it's cool to see that. But definitely the independency is the biggest thing.
Thank you. Okay, we're good. Thank you so much.
Thank
Um,
you.
yeah, thank you for letting me meet with you.